Korean drama comedies are very popular and often the most watched shows. They mix humor with different types of stories like romance and drama. The best K-dramas feature well-known actors and strong supporting casts. In South Korea, all series are called K-dramas, which can make it hard to tell the difference between genres. Many K-dramas include romance, while others focus on friendships. A great comedic K-drama has a cast that works well together, an engaging story, and a happy ending that leaves viewers feeling good. Let's look at the top 10 comedy K-dramas that bring joy to fans. Before we explore more, please subscribe to the Cine Wizard. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
안 춥습니까?
춥긴요? 딱 좋은데요? 제가 좀 몸이 뜨거운 편이라서.
아직 멀쩡한 날이 없다니까.
그럼 두 분 무슨 사이?
그냥 엄마 친구 아들이에요. 이참에 모태솔로 꼭 굿바이예요?
너 솔직히 말해봐. 너 신경 쓰이지 그치?
뭘 어떻게 말이요? 놀이라이어 기대하였는데 왜 출석부만 외치고.
At number 10, we have Dr. Slum. This show features Yeon Jung-woo and Nam Han-yeol, played by Park Hyun-sik and Park Shin-hye. They were rivals as kids, always at the top of their class, and both grew up to be doctors. When they meet again as adults, Han-yeol is struggling with depression and Jung-woo faces a lawsuit after a patient's death. Their journey is filled with funny and touching moments that keep viewers laughing and crying. Hyun-sik is great at comedy, and his chemistry with Shin-hye makes their bickering entertaining. This show mixes humor with serious topics like mental health, making the story feel real and relatable.
내일 소개팅해.
뭐라고?
Number 9 on our list is Crash Landing on You, a favorite K-drama from the past 5 years. It tells the story of Yoon Seri, who accidentally lands on North Korea while parachuting. There she meets Ri Jeon-yuk, who helps her hide in his home. They create a plan to send her back to South Korea. Seri must fit into Jeon-yuk's life while pretending to be his fiancée. This K-drama stands out because it mixes comedy, romance, history, and friendship. The cast includes Jeon-yuk's military friends, who add depth to the story. Seri, a successful businesswoman, brings fun and joy into Jeon-yuk's serious life. Their strong chemistry makes their romance feel real, and their story offers a delightful mix of laughter and sweetness.
등록할까지 침투한다고 싫어.
날 지금 간첩 그런 거라고 말하는 거예요?
At number 8, we have Weightlifting Kim Boku. This K-drama follows Kim Bok-joo, a young weightlifter, as she pursues her dream of becoming a professional athlete. She is supported by her friends Jung Jun-hyung, Jung Jae-yi, and Song Shi-ho. Unlike typical romantic comedies, this show mixes heartwarming moments with funny situations. It highlights the challenges these athletes face in reaching their goals. At first, Bok-joo and Jeon-hyung don't get along and play childish pranks on each other. However, they slowly develop a close bond. The light-hearted and fun vibe of this show makes it a fan favorite, and many love the friendships it portrays. Weightlifting Kim Boku offers important lessons while also providing plenty of laughs. At number 7, we have Mr. Queen. In this funny K-drama, a chef magically finds himself in a Joseon era, trapped in the body of Queen Kim So-young. He must pretend to be a queen until he can return to his own time. The queen, played by Shin Hae-sun, is a man who struggles to adapt to his new life. King Seol-jong, portrayed by Kim Jong-hoon, doesn't realize what has happened and tries to connect with his wife. Hilarious events happen, like cooking in the palace kitchen and awkward meetings with the king, which bring them closer. Shi Hae-sun's performance shows how the queen grows more comfortable in her role. The leads bring fresh humor to this historical story. Viewers are always surprised by the twists and turns, and the mix of time travel, comedy and romance makes it a unique watch. So-young's determination to be herself instead of just obeying the king creates some of the best scenes in the show.
뭘 어떻게 말이요? 놀이라이어 기대하였는데 왜 출석부만 외치고.
At number 6, we have Kenzo. Kenzo Kasano, played by Song Joong-ki, returns to South Korea from Italy, where he was a lawyer and mafia consigliere. He teams up with Hong Cha-yong, portrayed by Jeon Yoo-bin, to fight for justice against a corrupt conglomerate. While staying in a building at risk of demolition, when Kenzo meets quirky tenants who soon become part of his mission. The ensemble cast, including In Chul-soo, Jo Han-chul, and others, adds humor and heart to the show. Their chaotic, funny antics annoy Wing Kenzo, but also help him. Tae-kyeon and Kwok Dong-yeon deliver great comedic moments, making this show a fun mix of action, humor, and surprises.
진짜 미친 것 같아. 오직 300억 정만 하는 거죠.
At number 5, we have Business Proposal. Shin Hari, played by Kim Se-young, accidentally ends up on the blind date with her CEO, Kang Tae-moo, portrayed by An Hyo-seop. She goes in place of her friend, behaving badly on purpose, but Tae-moo decides he wants to marry her to stop his grandfather from worrying about his love life. Tae-moo doesn't plan to fall for Hari, and Hari is already in love with someone else. With help from their friends, they manage this unusual relationship, full of secrets and funny moments. Hari even hides at work to avoid Tae-moo. The show brings back the fun of romantic comedies with plenty of laughs and twists, making it a fan favorite.
안 춥습니까?
춥긴요? 딱 좋은데요? 제가 좀 몸이 뜨거운 편이라서.
At number 4, we have Love Next Door. This K-drama brings back the classic slow burn romance with the leads not kissing until later in the series. By Seo-kyu, played by Jung Soo-min, and Cheo Sung-hoo, portrayed by Jung Hae-in, reunite when Seo-kyu returns to her hometown. They have always been best friends, but living in different countries kept them apart. Their playful bickering quickly returns, and the heartwarming chemistry between them lights up the screen. This show marks Jung Hae-in's first comedic role, and he and So-min bring laughter and warmth to their characters. Even when they are not teasing each other, their parents add hilarious moments, making the show fun and enjoyable to watch.
멀쩡한 날이 없다니까.
그럼 두 분 무슨 사이?
그냥 엄마 친구 아들이에요.
Number 3 is Hospital Playlist. This K-drama is beloved for its mix of light-hearted friendships and emotional medical moments. The show follows 5 doctors: Lee Ik-chun, Chai Swang-hwa, Kim Jon-won, An Jung-won, and Yang Seo-kyung, played by Jo Jung-suk, Jeon Mi-do, Jung Kung-ho, Yoo Yeon-seok, and Kim Dae-myung. Though they deal with tough situations at the hospital, their playful and sometimes childish interactions bring warmth and laughter. The group of friends who even have a band they formed in college also face their own personal struggles. Hospital Playlist stands out with 2 seasons, giving fans even more time to enjoy their journey.
선생님이 한번 볼까요?
정원이 병원에서 사람들한테 하는 거랑 사생활에서 우리한테 하는 거랑 완전 달라. 엄청 예민해.
Number 2 on our list is What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. After 9 years of working together, Secretary Kim, Park Min-jong, decides to quit, and her boss Lee Yong-jun, Park Seo-jun, suddenly realizes he has feelings for her. They enter a relationship while trying to find her replacement. The chemistry between Park Min-jong and Park Seo-jun shines, especially in the funny and romantic moments. Office romances are always tricky, especially when everyone is watching through the boss's glass office. One hilarious scene shows Yong-jun awkwardly pushing his chair to avoid being caught with Mi-soo. These quirky moments make the show unforgettable.
네, 모태솔로 꼭 굿바이예요?
너 솔직히 말해봐. 너 신경 쓰이지, 그치?
Number 1 on our list is Strong Woman, Boo Bong-soon. In this fun romantic comedy, Park Bo-young plays Do Bong-soon, a tough woman with superhuman strength inherited from her family, while Park Hyun-sik plays Han Min-hyuk, a CEO who hires her as his bodyguard. The show mixes action-packed scenes with adorable, romantic moments that make viewers both laugh and swoon. Bo-young and Hyun-sik's great comedic timing keeps the audience hooked, wondering where their relationship will go. The quirky and sweet dynamic between them makes this K-drama unforgettable, and it has even inspired a spin-off featuring the same beloved characters.
오빠 때리지도 않았는데 진짜 뭐 하는 거야?
These K-dramas show how well comedy and romance can come together to create unforgettable stories. Let us know in the comments which K-drama from this list is your favorite. We would love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the CineWizard for more exciting videos just like this. Make sure to turn on notifications by pressing the bell icon so you never miss out on our new content. Stay tuned for more fun and interesting videos.